Okay, good
Hey,
evening. So we are from group 2 and today we want to share about our presentation, our progress PBL with the title The System for Detecting Body Posture to Prevent Injuries in Office Workers. So next slide is background. Okay, for the background is an ergonomic posture while working at a computer is a major cause of musculoskeletal injuries in office workers. This condition not only reduces work comfort but also impact productivity and long-term health. According to ergonomics research, approximately is 70% of office workers experience muscle strain due to poor sitting posture. Therefore, an automatic posture detection system is needed that can monitor body position in real time, identify ergonomic posture patterns, and provide early warnings before injuries occur. Next.
okay, the flow diagram. The process begins with collecting posture data from the sensor. The received data is then filtered using moving average to reduce signal fluctuation. The filter data is then analyzed using fuzzy logic, allowing the system evaluate whether to detected posture is ideal. If a posture isn't ideal, a buzzer will activate to alert the user. All system readings are sent to the Android application for real-time monitoring and real-time storage. The process concludes with the completion of this flow, ensuring that each step is automated and efficient. Next.
Okay. What the different this semester project-based learning from previous semester is the use moving average and fuzzy logic. Moving average are used to smooth out fluctuation in sensor data, reduce transient noise, and produce more stable and accurate data. Meanwhile, fuzzy logic enables more flexible decision making by addressing uncertainty in the data. Mm, For example, by assigning degrees of truth such a little or much rather than simply choosing between true and false. The combination system of these two methods improve the system quality, make it more adaptive, and provides more efficient solutions compared to previous semester. Next.
Uh, this image show a comparison of the signal before and after applying a moving average. At the top, the original signal exhibits sharp fluctuation and significant variation. This fluctuation can interfere with future analysis, especially when looking for long-term trend. This x-axis uh, present the time and y-axis show the signal amplitude. After applying a moving average to the signal, as shown below, the sub-fluctuation are reduced and the data trend becomes smoother. Moving average help reduce noise in the data and make patterns more visible, facilitating analysis and decision making. Okay, next.
In the system input, we use two variables, the x-axis and the y-axis, each with five membership function. The x-axis input represents condition ranging from severely bent front to severely bent back, while the y-axis represents condition ranging from leaning left to leaning right. The output of the system is condition with categories such as upright, bend to upright, right, and left. Fuzzy logic works by taking both inputs, performing inference, and producing an output according the two predetermined rules. This system is particularly useful in applications that require dynamic adjustment to conditions, such as in robot control of automatic systems. Next.
Analysm. At some points, there is small difference of about 0.02 between the ESP32 and the MATLAB outputs. This very small difference indicates that despite the slight difference between the two, the results are quite consistent. This difference could be due to small factors in the floating point calculation of or difference in precision between the two platforms. The ESP32 with is based on a microcontroller and a MATLAB with is based on the software simulation. A possible cause of difference. Microcontrollers like the ESP32 may have lower precision in the calculation compared to MATLAB, which can handle more precise calculation. This could lead to slight difference in the final results. Although both systems use the Mondani fuzzy logic method, the algorithm implementation on the two platforms may differ slightly. For example, in the processing intervals or the membership function. MATLAB uses a more flexible software-based simulation, while the ESP32 may use a simpler implementation to accommodate hardware limitation. Okay, next.
This app has several views for monitoring posture in real time. The splash window displays the app's logo as the initial screen. In the main window, the real-time graph shows the posture condition, with the x-axis representing time and the y-axis representing posture conditions, such as leaning or being too straight. The posture status is displayed below the graph. In the statistics window, the app shows posture statistics, including the number of detected improper postures and recommendations for improvement. Finally, the history window stores the recorded posture history with the date and time and allows users to delete or load data from Firebase. This helps monitor and improve posture effectively.
A posture detection system can be a fairly effective solution to prevent injuries among office workers. Using technologies such as sensors, cameras, or artificial intelligence, the system can directly detect less than ideal body position and provide warnings or suggestions for improvement to its users. The implementation of this system can help reduce the risk of musculoskeletal problems such as neck, shoulder, back, and wide spine, which are often experienced by office workers due to prolonged sitting or improper posture. Additionally, the system can also improve health and workplace comfort, ultimately having a positive impact on employee productivity and work quality. Therefore, this posture detection system is worth considering as a preventive measure to create a healthier and more ergonomic work environment. Okay, that's a presentation of all member. Thank you very much for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.